But she's got a lion.
Again and again, and we have to really see what story we have attached to it, so we can actually make that story not be attached to us anymore. We really have to untie the story. We have to unbound ourselves from it. We need to free ourselves from those older stories. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, you're on?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, hi.
That's Wendy. She's my co-host. She's going to film for me today. And there's my plants, my mom and my brother. Both my brothers are here with us. That's my table. And that's where I'm going to be sitting tonight, recording from there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here you go. Do we need this for anything? Must be for my lap, huh?
Yeah, must be.
Hope you're all having an awesome, wonderful day. I can't do sunset tonight because I have all night class for the next 2 days. Yeah, from 9:30 p.m. till about 5:30 in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
But it's about a mastermind. What's the name of my mastermind? It's going to be flipping your emotional feels around to better. Your emotional stories, actually. I'm going to teach you all how to live in your better way of a day.
Well, better way of a day?
Yeah. From the Empress standpoint.
Oh, we're already starting.
We're already starting. The Empress says we're taking over. We got a lot of nurturing to do, and we're in that position to be able to nurture. And that's a good beginning. We're solid and we're whole and we're, feeling complete and awesome, amazing, but we're feeling we've earned our spot. We've already claimed it. We have nothing left to prove. We get to be ourselves. We get to be exactly the person that we're meant to be here for. And we're starting to embrace that. We're starting to feel ownership of that, which is, I'm getting goosebumps saying this, because we are starting to embrace that person that we're really here meant to be. We've given away the old story that wasn't serving us, and we put on this new outfit. We put on this outfit that's making us feel radiant, that's making us feel shiny, that makes us feel whole. Woo! We got cards coming out. We got Six of Cups. We got love going on with victory, with joy, with happiness. I'm happy my love story is coming out. I needed a love story today. I've had a little tough day today, energetically wise, shifting into that space that I feel awesome, amazing. It's like, come on, let me have the next breath to breathe. I found my spot a few times throughout the day, but it still would keep trying to trip me up. But when I'm reading, I always feel awesome, amazing, and I love the cards the way they have come up. Can everybody hear me good this time? Because last night I was on the beach and I didn't have my mics on that are around my neck here, and so it wasn't good. So if anybody's in the chat, if you can tell.
It's Gypsy and Sunny.
So if you can hear me good, give me a thumbs up. If it's quiet like it was yesterday, give me whatever.
Something
else, I guess. A sad face, I guess. So, I guess the good thing about pondering when I'm doing a live is I give people time to come in to the show.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can relax. I was just ready to start reading the cards because it always takes that heavy energy that was there before I started. It took it away instantly. So it's nice to know what it is that you really are passionate about doing and what gift that you have that you like, that you love so much that you want to share it to the world. You're operating from that loving self, from that passionate self, from that place of desire. That's what's giving us life. And with us embracing that Empress outfit, saying we're owning who we are as a person, we're saying it's okay to claim this outfit as mine. That necklace looks really good on you.
Thank you.
I like it a lot. Show the audience the necklace I gave you.
See? Ooh, pretty on. Yeah, thank
Brighten
you.
her day up. So we have new beginnings coming, new solid beginnings. They're bright, they're sunny, they're radiant, and we get to start fresh. We don't have to take the old garbage with us because we get to start fresh. We get to... Who are you talking to? What are you looking at?
I was watching it on my phone.
Oh, you're watching it and recording? How cool is that? All the things we can do with technology nowadays, you know. I could have a recording over there and be watching myself too, where I would know where to be looking and where I'm not supposed to be looking.
JC's here and Sunny's here and Happy World Around
Woohoo! Hi, Happy World Around.
from India. She's here.
Yeah, she's from India.
Hello.
Yeah, I have, I don't know, she did the 2-day class that we do, which starts today for them, but it's all-nighter. It's an all-nighter for me. I'm doing the 2-day course with the Mastermind. And it starts at 9:30 p.m. and it goes till about 5:30 a.m. So yeah, I'm up all night. This is the Divine Feminine, and she is she's gotten her thoughts in
Delaney's
order.
here. She's got her thoughts in order.
They're not taking her under anymore. They're like, oh, I get it. I got to operate from this point. I get to operate from that point. That's how the Empress is here. The Empress is loving and nurturing, but the thoughts had to be in order for this to happen. So that's a good queen to have right there. We got the Empress, she's just kicking around, laying back, and we got somebody either saying, wait, hold up, we don't let that crap in here. Look at, she has her hand up. She's holding back what no longer serves her. And then she's radiant from light because that's what she's operating from. She's operating from that light. She's operating from that energy flow. Yeah. And
There's Molly.
Molly. And then we have the two pyramids there. Is that what those are called?
Let's see. Yeah.
And that's like, because our thoughts, I'm going back to this card because I saw the pyramids, and we have two, it's because we brought it to a balance. We brought our thoughts to a balance in a divine way, in the highest way possible, and that is operating from this Empress self, from being, operating from our radiant self, operating from our passions and our desires, that our desires are so great that that's what we know we're here to do, to share with the world. Yeah, that's exactly what she's saying. She's saying, no, I am not going to allow those thoughts to continue running my life. And no, you're not allowed to keep that one hiding behind your back either, not unless that one is operating from the higher light. I think that's so cute. It's like, no, we're not letting those thoughts in anymore. Those ones make me feel awful. Those are making me feel I don't know what I'm doing. Those are making me feel like I don't have my next answer. Those are making me feel like, you know, I've done something wrong or incomplete or not whole. And she's saying, no more with those thoughts. No more. Stay back. I'm done with you. I know where you're going to take me. And I've been there 100 million times, maybe 100,000 million times since I've met you. I'm done with you. I'm done with those lower emotional feels that are making it feel like I'm not good enough. I'm like I have to be doing something different than what it is that I'm already doing. That's what she's holding back, saying no more.
I agree. No more.
I just love, my body right now is like vibrating, and almost like I feel like goosebumps, not like the goosebumps already went live. It's like they're just sitting right underneath the skin, going like they're tickling me, like you got this right answer, right? This is so cool, you know. Yeah, just, you know, remember to tell them how to flip the script. Okay, well, I'm sure the cards are going to come out and tell me exactly how to tell them. Flipping the script has to do is making sure that you're going after the story that makes you feel radiant. It makes you feel awesome. It makes you feel enjoy. It makes you feel like you forgot what time it was because you're already in the middle of doing something that you're so much in love with that, what time? It's 3 o'clock? I thought it was just 7 o'clock this morning. What the heck happened? Why is it I'm feeling heavy? Why is it I'm feeling drained? Oh, I'm not feeling heavy. I'm not feeling drained. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. How cool is that?
It's about how our day went, huh?
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, and I said said the cards would show us what to do, and that's what the cards are saying. See, she has her wand. Her wand gives her energy. It gives her strength. But see, the light is on top of the wand because that's the radiant part. And look at, she's standing on 1 foot. She can do this with 1 foot. She don't need, she's in balance. And that's what this is all about. This queen is saying no more with these type of thoughts because this is what we're headed for.
Nice.
To feel that we can stand on 1 foot and to be in balance with what it is that we're doing. And all we're doing is working our gifts.
That's awesome.
And those gifts are making us feel radiant, and they're making us feel shining. And they're allowing us to feel stern and, I got this. Like, that's almost like a peacock move. Stand is like, I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling great because I know everything that I've done to this point is what's given me this type of a feeling. I earned this. I actually was born with this and it was taken away, and I learned how to gain it back. Truth.
So true, right?
When the cross comes out of nowhere, it's telling you some truth. And now this woman's hand is waving at this woman. Right. She's got her hand up to hold back those thoughts, and waving it, saying, "It is so nice to meet you. I'm so thankful and grateful I was able to feel you within this lifetime, and you surfaced and you came out. Thank you for taking our thoughts and maintaining them to allow us to come out and be this better way of a day and feel so awesome and amazing and whole and complete."
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's like,
Okay.
Let's get those words out. There's a lot of heavy energy going on that's trying to stop some good stuff from coming out, and it's like, as I'm choking, it's like it feels like it's drying up my throat and wanting to hold it back, but they can't keep. That's all I know how to speak, so they can't hold my natural being back. All they can do is show me that they're here in the middle of trying to mess with my reading. Yeah.
Narita said that you are so fantastic, Cynthia.
Well, thank you.
Hearts are flying everywhere.
We love all those hearts, and we have a new cup of love coming forward. This is because we've gone through the way life we're going through here. We have the Ace of Pentacles where we got solid and we got complete and feeling radiant. And when we're feeling that awesome, amazing about who we are, that love, it just starts to glow out. It starts to be, we got new love coming forward. Love like we've never experienced it before. Because before, when we were looking for love, we were looking for love when we felt less than whole and complete. We were looking for love when we were not feeling radiant about ourselves. Well, maybe we thought we were feeling radiant, but there was still all that undertow of maybe you weren't good enough somewhere in there. But now we have a new cup of love coming, goosebumps coming, cup of love coming, because we're operating from this new way, this new loving way. We're not settling for these less than whole and complete feelings. We're not settling for these lies. We brought truth into our lives. Our truth is we are whole, we are complete, we are radiant, we are awesome, we are amazing. You're already handsome, you're already gorgeous, you're already, and that's why this new love can come in. Well, what kind of new love's coming in for everybody? This is a collective reading. That's some really awesome, amazing cards to be laying there. And that, to me, it's like the whole universe, we came to a shutdown. And we shut down from being busy and chaotic and running around and do, where nobody had time to even say hello. to now we got shut down where we had to figure out who this person was within ourselves, and we're learning who we really are as a whole person, as a cool person, as an awesome, amazing, radiant person. And that's why I can say, that's why these new beginnings are happening, is because we had enough time to wake up. You should feel my body.
I know, I can feel it.
It is fucking radiating. It's like we're woke.
Mm-hmm.
The lovers.
You see her? You're so cute.
I'm always
like,
after the love reading. The lovers comes up because we have grounded ourselves and found this whole radiant new way of self that brought in this new cup of love. This new cup of love's coming forward, that we can be together with one that is operating more from a light set mindset of when those lower emotions come in, they take responsibility for it for themselves. They don't try to blame it on you. You made me feel this way. That's never true. Nobody can make you feel a certain way. If you feel that way, that means that's something that you've gone through in your lifetime, that you need to learn how to rewrite the script of that story that makes you feel that way. Rather it's within this generation, or from your mom and dad's, or your grandma and grandpa's, or your great grandma and grandpa's. We have to figure out which script needs to be rewritten so we can claim our love for ourselves back, so we can attract that love from another back into our lives. I love the love reading.
Got
This
it.
is Cynthia Toet, Miss Flipping your Gypsy medicine. I like to end on the love story.
Are we done?
No, I haven't gotten to your deck.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yep. Like, what did I say? We got the Knight of Wands.
Imagine
He's coming
that.
forward. He's going, oh, she's got all of her emotional stuff in order. And I think I've been working on mine too. If that says this is for a collective reading, that means I've been getting my stuff ready too, and I must be in line and in balance too. I think I'm going to go check this woman out. Yeah, see, she's got her wand, I got mine. Let's go check it out. Oh, you know why he needs to go towards her? He needs to have some of this light added to his wand. He needs some light into the picture. Because how did she get so bright? Let me go over there and check her out and figure out how she flipped her script around to so much better. So the masculine needs a little help from the feminine.
Yep.
I love it. Oh, I love it. These are my Monday tarot deck. I haven't played with them for a while. And the first 2 years, well, the whole first year that I read these cards, the ten of spades came up. Swords, the 10 of swords came up time after time and time, because we were going through some heavy stuff. This is, so okay, the moon card comes out, says, let's find out what's hidden. Let's find out what you guys don't know. Well, I thought we just did the reading of what we didn't know. Everybody didn't know that they're starting to operate from this higher vibrational self. They're operating from this because they have already learned how to flip their script. They're going, hey, what used to be hidden is no longer hidden, because the story just revealed itself right here. It revealed that I know how to love me, all of me, whole and complete. And how do I know how to love me? I love myself so much that I'm full of joy, full of laughter, full of play. And I can bring in more love from that. I'm operating from a very, where you're feeling like you're celebrating all the time, you know, because you're operating from that higher self. And these are things that's new in our lives, because 2 years ago we were not operating from this Empress place, because we were so busy doing deal. Oh wow, I gotta hurry up and catch up and do it their way, and I gotta do more, and it was never enough. But we learned how to balance that now. That the story I told you before the moon card came out is what has been hidden. And it just revealed itself through me to you to let you know we have moved mountains already. We are already strong enough individuals to fight whatever it is that comes our way. To fight it in this loving, we don't have to be deceitful. We don't have to be rude. We don't have to be evil to fight. When you're fighting from courage, when you're fighting from love, when you're fighting from, you know exactly why you're standing tall for yourself, that's when you have more power. That's when you're more strength. That's when we're able to knock those freaking mountains down that they've got up in front of us right now. It's because we decided to not tolerate it anymore, because we decided to be strong internally first, not settling for those lies of a story that weakened us as our guideline. We flipped our script around to a better story, so we're living a better life. We created brand new beginnings for us right now. We're going to be whole. We're going to be complete. This is what we're operating from. We're operating from our loving self. We love ourselves so much. That's why we feel so whole and complete. That's what's giving us strength. That's what's giving us courage, because we're loving ourselves so much that it just builds that body up. It builds your temple up. It says, here, let me give you more support on your temple, so you're feeling the wholeness. So you know there's nothing left to knock you down. It can't seep through the foundation that you have just built, because you have already grown. You have already learned so much. This is of the past. It was our thoughts that we said no more. The thoughts that brought the feeling in, the feeling of anxiety, the feeling of insecurity, the feeling of I can't do this, the feeling of give me a list. Oh, we got a list. I'm sure you all have a list bigger than I can even say of all those lower feelings. It said no more. We're going after those feelings that, oh, this one feels good. I'm going to put that one in. Oh, this one feels good. I'm going to put that one in. Oh, that one feels really good. Woohoo! Come on, baby. That's the one here we're putting in for sure. Attracting that love story in. You keep believing that you are already living your happy ever after story right now. You keep believing that you're already in love with who you are, and what's going to attract is the love that you're loving. You're loving yourself so much, that's the love that's going to come right back in and come forward. But it's not, it's a love that you guys just get it. What you guys do together, you kind of like mirror each other off. It's like you're doing the same thing. Two different locations maybe, but when you come together, it's like, how is this? How is this person like me? How are they doing? What? Wait a minute. Why didn't I meet this person a long time ago? Well, it's because we had to get past those thoughts where we're bringing in those lower feelings. That's why we haven't met a long time ago. We had to make sure we took care of these, which we have. We said no more. This is what we welcome in. We welcome movement in. We welcome, let's do this with action. The feminine has this brighter light shining here, and the masculine saying, I'm going to go work with her, because that light that's on there is the missing recipe. That's what needs to be in the middle of the mix. It's the light this woman knows how to shine, how she's so radiant. That's what needs to come into this mix of the story of, from the masculine story, they have operated from this lower vibrational self, or operated from those tools for so long. This is the new way. That's the old way, excuse me. And so they have operated that long way for such a long time. They need help from the feminine self. And he's ready. I mean, that's like a mate. Was that my dog? Yeah. That's your mate. That's because it's confirmation. It's wisdom. I mean, we got a big bang behind us, and we got the fire trucks over there. The confirmation. This is how we end up bringing that love forward, is because, you know, the masculine needs the light to shine on him, and the feminine has the light. She's the empress. She knows exactly what she's doing. And all he needs to do is open the door. Why? For this awesome, amazing love story. This one that can be here right now because you're already living your happy ever after dream right now by choice. I said, I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I'm going after that love that is full of new beginnings, that are solid, that are grounded, that are whole, that are complete, that are radiant, that are like, look at the light around there. Look at, and it's round and it's solid. There's nothing, there's no cracks or anything. It's like, this is the answer. This is the answer to the new beginning. And the same with the cup of love. This is like, and it's operating from the cup of love. That's why it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. For the love story, that's what the moon is saying here. This moon card is saying that's what's been hidden. And I'm showing you and I'm revealing to you. So you can see through the eyes of the Gypsy medicine woman. So you can see a lot of stuff isn't hidden from us anymore. I'm going to go on to another deck of cards. This is all that this deck of cards had to say. It wanted to get that message across really clear for everyone so they can start embracing their own power within themselves. You know, I love me. All of you, take your arms and wrap yourself around, hug yourself. I love me. And really mean it. Feel it as if, you know, it's that love that you're seeking from somebody else, but all of a sudden you're receiving it from yourself. Like, oh, I thought I had to have somebody else in my life to be able to receive this, and I'm finding out that's not true. I can receive it here, right now. I can gift it back to myself. So I'm not out there chasing it. It's right here. And that's the type of love we're going to find, is another soul, another individual that has found that love within themselves for themselves first, too. Hey, let's go see what the other deck has to say. So be it with this deck. That's when it wanted to come out and speak. It's really, this deck is really proud of us because, like I said, 2 or 3 years ago, all it had was a 10 of swords. I mean, we were going through some heavy stuff. So the deck's really, really proud of us because of the fact that we've made movement, we've made growth, and we are making new beginnings for ourselves right now. And it wanted to come out and show itself off. So, so you guys could feel that feeling too. Be the peacock of your life. What is the peacock? Well, I got this. I got this. You think I don't? I don't care what you think. I got this. I got this. Because what's it matter what they think? It's not my job to think about what they're thinking. My job is to think what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make sure I'm thinking. I got this. I got this. You know, that's what really I do every day. Is I know that whatever I'm doing, I got whatever I'm doing handled. Whatever comes my way, I know I got it. I can take care of whatever mission comes my way. It's in good hands. Now this is the Light Shearer's Tarot. Shear? And I really would love to get this deck. I might have to buy it for myself, and I don't buy too many of my own because people love to gift them to me, but that's not telling anybody anything. Don't go buy it because I'll probably buy it before you could gift it to me. Yes, awesome.
They knew they needed it too, I guess. Oh,
it is a lovely deck, so. Let's see what this deck has to share and say with us. Is it going to be the same message? It said no, it has something else to share. Okay, well, I thought the other deck was a personal message. So. Well, I don't know what way.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, for the I see, for the camera, huh? Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, we had the Queen of Swords that was in the other deck. We got the Queen of Swords now. See,
Wow.
her thought process? She's clear about what she's thinking. There's no question about it.
And she knows whatever she's thinking is bright, brilliant. It's not just bright, it's brilliant. She knows it has this awesome, amazing plan attached to it. There's no worry in there anymore because we kicked worry out with all those lower emotional fields in that other deck it showed us. She's taken her thoughts. She is so certain whatever it is that's coming next is coming from a very crystal clear direction. I'm breaking them in.
I hope so.
Well, if one gets crinked here and crinkled there, it's because it's supposed to be.
Take them all broken.
Yeah, it helped Wendy's family out a lot a few years ago. Help her just rewriting their own script because they were in the lower. I mean, we've all been there. I mean, I don't. If there's somebody that says they never been there, I don't know if I'd believe you. Because we were raised that way, not because it's your fault or anything.
I consider that everybody that's going to suffer has a each person they have to recover from.
Right.
Or to it.
This is a Five of Cups, and in this deck, the Five of Cups isn't the same way that all the others are. I look at this one different because we have three empty bowls here. We have a bowl there that's full of crystals. And in this bowl of crystals, her foot is in that bowl of crystals and it's going down into where the darkness was. It's like she's taking care of those dark stories and giving the crystals down there, healing those stories. Look at, and healing the story where it's actually touching the masculine's heart. This is the heart down here, but it's radiant here. And this is a heart that's full of crystals. So that's what's going on here. She's has her foot in the crystals. It's going around and around and around, and it's coming down into this area here, which is a heart full of crystals, which is affecting, see that even where it's blowing in at, where, you see that? Okay, where then the heart's becoming radiant. He's going, you just woke up my heart? Really? That's what's going on with the masculine. They haven't ever felt love to that extent before because they've been so busy and you know and we've all been in this lower emotional feeling for so long that we haven't been used to feeling that. Look at looky. See the empty bowl? So when that bowl gets empty, it's coming down. That's so crazy. Looky. What's that, Mikey or something? Or Linda? Listen. It's like, so his heart, I mean, we've all gone through broken hearts. And this story is telling me that the heart's being expanded. It's growing. It's waking up. Our hearts are having a wake-up call. Yep. Am I still doing good?
Great.
All right.
With
Yay. So we had 5 people yesterday and then a couple peep-ins. Yay. Woo! That's a good start. I mean, it's our second time. Yeah. Well, as long as I'm reading the way I am, like where the message comes out like this, I love it, you know. And I probably could read all night. I just, you know.
I think you did last night.
Yeah, I get off the camera and I keep reading my story. I just am not on the camera all the time. And this is, did we have the Queen of Pentacles come up in the other one? No, it was the Empress. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is grounded. She's whole. Everything she's done, she has earned her position. That's why she's sitting there so calm. Nothing can take away what she has earned. because she made all the steps that were necessary to get there. And she's taken care of. That's why she has everything she needs, and she knows it. So she can sit there relaxed, not stressed. She can sit there like, and I am well taken care of. With that feeling. Knowing it's not a matter of, oh, I know I'm worthy. It's not that at all. You know you're worthy. It's that. Did you get that? There is a difference. It's pretty cool how that stuff comes out of me.
Yeah.
I love it when it just starts flowing in that magical way like that. So those motorcycles. Confirmation. They say, we love you, Cynthia. We love what you're doing. Just keep coming out and shining. Yep, we got a party going. Look at, we have everybody. This is joy, happiness, and with people around us. And look at, they're all looking at the stars. And they, they're looking at this world differently now. They're looking at those stars and they go, look at those pretty stars up there. Look at how they twinkle, like the universe wants us to twinkle. Look at how they shine, just like the universe wants us to shine. Look at how magical they are. Yeah, the universe wants us to be magical too, yeah. Hey, this is a wish come true because I get to shine and be magical and all in this outfit. I didn't have to change anything. Well, thank you, universe. Thank you for granting my wish by bringing this peaceful comfort within and allowing me to feel full and complete, grounded, feeling secure, feeling the universe has your back. Thank you so, so, so very much. My little tongue starts sticking out when I start getting, it's like this serious thing, but it's in a joyful way. And, my mom would catch me doing it. Oh, you must be lost in what you're doing. Yeah. Whoa. What else you got to say? They said, well, we just told you you're sparking and shine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew you had something else to say. Otherwise, so throughout our lives, we've been told many times that, when we get money, we got to hold on to it and you got to hold on to it tight. But now, instead, it wants you to, when the money comes in, bless that money and wonder what it's going to serve next. I had to read the card before I flipped it to show you. So it's a different type of Four of Pentacles. Most of the time, it's a Four of Pentacles that you're holding on tight and you don't want to let go. But that's not what she's doing. She's holding on to that purse with love. And she's blessing it that it came her way. So it could take care of the things that she needs to be taken care of. But she's also blessing it for what it is going to take care of and for what it is going to offer other people along its way. So if the next person gets it, doesn't bless that money, she put that blessing in it because she blessed it for what the people are going to do with it. Look at, there's even a little community behind her. Like she's doing this before she steps into the town, knowing that she, whatever she's getting ready to do is going to cost her or whatever, but she's blessing it as it goes out to those others. It's going to make them feel as peaceful as she feels. She looks peaceful. Doesn't she look peaceful in that card? I've seen a lot of peace in this reading because she's peaceful. And even though this is normally a more worry card, she looks peaceful at what she's doing. He's going, he got a wake-up call. She's peaceful. They're like, to me, this is peaceful. It's a joyful card, but it's a peaceful joy. This is definitely peaceful. That's the whole reading's a peaceful reading. Maybe that's the message it's trying to say, is to allow ourselves to operate in this peaceful way as we're moving forward, because we have some big missions in front of us, ones that we've never had in front of us before. And if we allow anxiety to come in, good or bad, it can take some of our strength away. And so maybe the message is for us to not be so excited about what's getting ready to happen next, or if it's going to happen next, to take out the excitement of it all, so we can allow the peace of it all, so this natural flow is just flowing. So it naturally flows. Knowing that you're being led. Knowing that you're being guided. Knowing that you're being directed to exactly what direction you're supposed to go, take, where, and when. And it's doing it to ensure that you get the understanding of how to operate from a peaceful state of being. That one that you can share your message so loud to the audience, to the crowd, without it taking your breath away, or taking your strength away. It can't take your strength when you're operating from a calm state of mind, from a calm state of being, from a calm state of operating. And you're operating so calm, but guess what? You're getting so much more done than you ever got done before when you're operating under, I got to hurry up and get that done. I got to worry about this. I got to worry for that. No, you know what? You're not worrying anymore, and you're looking back. Look, I got 10, 20, 30 times more work done than I ever got done before. Operating from this peaceful state of mind. You might every once in a while catch yourself going, I got to do more, I got to do more. I catch myself doing that. But when I pause, going, Cynthia, you just did 10 days of work in one day. Why do you think you have to run faster? No, I don't. I can get that done when I get calm again, where I've got that peace within me again. Then I want to operate again, because that's when I'm going to be operating my best. So I'm going to take that moment that started to question me to why I needed to do more. That's the moment I'm going to take time out and rest and figure out what needs calm down inside, internally. What do I need to surrender to? Yeah, surrender that. That's heavy stuff going out. I'm surrendering to let it go. That's how I can be at peace. I, me, you, we. We're all connected in one way or another, that's for certain. I want to be connected to this certain kind of person, you know? This kind of certain kind of person, he hasn't stepped forward yet, but I think he keeps coming forward a little bit, and then he backs away. And then he comes a little bit forward, and then he backs away, because he thinks I might be, you know, a little much for him.
Can't imagine that at all.
I don't know why he thinks I would be a little much. I thought he was a little much, and I had to catch up to his standard of living. But no, I think he thinks he needs to catch up to my standard of living. It's just like, okay, whatever. Yes. We love humor. I got a story to tell, and I got a story to tell, and I got another story to tell. Ask Wendy.
Oh my goodness.
They go, stop, enough. My stories are just so exciting. It's like I can't take no more excitement. Will you please stop telling me your exciting story or your exciting journey? It's like, no, there can't really be any more. Oh yes, there can.
Witness to it too, like just the universe, how it's working. it's just unreal.
How it provides every
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I needed to go up north, and I really needed to get a dog sitter for my dog, but I was like, I didn't really want to make the call. I mean, all I got to do is get on the phone, make the call. I just didn't want to do it, you know. I wasn't doing it. And, you know, the universe has one of my neighbors walk by me, and I'm talking about where I'm going. I didn't mention that I needed a dog sitter anyhow. And they go, well, do you need anyone to watch your dog? I admit, so the universe brought it right to me. And the same thing happened. I'm just trying to share with everybody without being too overwhelmed. The same thing happened to me is I have a hard time cooking my own meals because I'm in this other type of a flow. So I might be in there cooking and lose my track of my flow. And then if I walk away, something might catch on fire. So, you know, I don't cook. I go out and eat. That way I make sure I eat. And my mind doesn't always think like everybody else's either. So it's lost in this happy-go-lucky kind of way. But the same thing, the universe brought me a personal chef for very low cost. I didn't go shopping for the personal chef. Again, they walked right by me and heard my story. And they said, I love to cook. I'd love to cook meals for you. What? Really? Oh, I'd love that. I'll take the blessing. Nine of Pentacles. Knowing that everything that you've done, you've earned. By everything you've done, you have earned. That's like me saying, I'll take the blessing because I earned it by accepting that I'm just going to, I don't question my day by day by day move. I get up and I live my day by day move. I live my day by day move. I don't question it.
You have to accept it. I mean, that's, if someone blesses you like that, you can't say, oh, no.
Well, people do say no, and that's
do.
when we actually shut ourselves off. You know, this is what we have worked ourselves through. This is why we know we've earned our spot. Is see this heart, we've had to mend it. We had to learn to allow it to feel better. We had to have our eyes get uncovered so we could see what needed to be done. To get away from this, we got away from this. That's why we can feel this way. Because we've already been there and we took the time within ourselves to figure out what that was. I'm going to uncover my eyes so I can mend my own broken heart. Because I'm going to figure out why is it broken? What story is in there that's been misaligned, misfed, and not being 100% honest and truthful for my soul? Because if it was honest and truthful for your soul, the heart wouldn't be broken. It's only broken because some story in there has been fed that's misaligned. So our eyes have been uncovered. That's how she's able to receive her gifts. And when she's in this position, it's like she knows that she's earned her spot. Please, more. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, this gypsy's showing another shiny side of herself, huh? Having these stories really come out.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if anybody understands why I read tarot isn't to tell you the bad story. Why I read tarot is to help everyone flip their script around to better, to flip that emotional story around to better. If I'm going to read this story to you as if you have a broken heart and not tell you what to do with that broken heart, I just left you broken. My job isn't to leave you broken. My job is to help you figure out how to operate from this loving self so our hearts are not broken anymore. we've taken that story and said, that story is misaligned because why? Because it made you feel incomplete. It made you feel less than. It made you feel like something was out of balance. It made you feel like something wasn't right. It made you feel like, is there anything I can possibly do to change this script around? Yes, you can. By recognizing that lower script isn't working for you, recognizing that lower script is taking your breath away, recognizing that sometimes it takes as simple as a teeny tiny word to flip that script around from what it actually is telling you. Whether I say it's mine or whether I say it's the, can make a big difference. Because when you say something's yours, that's ownership. I know you want to own, you want to own, you want to own. You sure? It's a big load. But if it's the house, then the house gets to be the house. When I say it's my house, even though it's nice to say it's my house, then there's all this responsibility that goes along with it. When you say the house, the responsibility is still there. It didn't go anywhere. But it's not so heavy. It's not the responsibility is less than. I'm trying to put a light story into where a heavy one was. I'm using the house instead of the big event, you know. No, I don't need to because it's still the same story. It is how we embody the story. I'm just trying to really share to everyone out there. It can be as simple as a the and a my word. Those are two teeny tiny words. And if we put the where my was, it can make a difference in how you feel internally.
Makes a huge difference.
Extremely huge. I meant when I was using it for my situation, my made me feel heavy. It made me feel weak. In fact, when I said it was my whatever, I gotta go back to bed. I can't handle the day. I need to get some rest. I need to just, because it wiped me out. But when I changed the word to the whatever the event was, it's like, I got my strength back. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It was like, did you just notice that, Cynthia? Do you know what just happened? You just flipped your own script like that in an instant. We were getting ready to floor you. We were ready to put you in bed, and you changed this little teeny tiny word, and you feel better. And guess what? Since I know the difference between the heavy feeling and the happy feeling, guess which one I went after? Yeah, I went after the one that made me feel better. I said, bye-bye, old one. Bye-bye, old feeling, because I'm no longer going to let you live inside of me or take charge of my life or take my energetical flow away anymore. You coming out or you going back in? Says we wanted to see how well you handled those cards without letting them fall. Good catch, Cynthia. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Hold on. Yeah. Sometimes we have to go through tower moments. Sometimes we have to go through the explosive. I do. There's some things that just, oh, is that all I needed to do was scream for a moment to release that? And that's what this tower is showing. This tower is showing when it's like breaking open, it's cracking open. You see the butterflies coming out? It released that explosive feeling, that feeling of it was going to explode inside of you when you exploded for just, maybe 10 seconds, hopefully. It is pretty hard. When the tower moment happens, growth happens. When the tower moment happens, your butterfly wings are put on for you to expand and to fly freer. I mean, this little squirrel at the bottom is looking like, look at that magic show. What he's doing. I just I looked through those 3 cards and I didn't see one of those cards at all. I meant my vision was somewhere else. So if they popped up, I wouldn't know if they were the same card. We have the Empress again. But we have what underneath the Empress is she's walked away from all those lower emotional feelings that made her feel like she was carrying a load. She's done with them all. She walked away. She didn't even walk down the hill. She took what she felt like she needed. Sounds like me. And I feel like the Empress because I did that. I walked away. I walked away from what was no longer serving me. I only took the bare minimum of what I needed to be able to turn into this Empress. The Empress is nurturing. The Empress is loving. The Empress is feeding your soul, your mind, your body. It's the complete picture. It is the one that knows how to operate from a peaceful mindset, from a peaceful way. The masculine still, which cup, which cup, which cup? There's only one cup that's right. There's only one. But he thinks he has a choice. Which cup did you say? But you see, there's one cup in there that's a different color. There's only one direction. There is really no choice. The choice is, that's distraction. That's other things, other people, other energy around distracting you from what the truth is. And you know what the truth is, so why are you allowing anybody else to distract you? You know what the truth is. You feel it so strongly. Go towards the feeling, the one that feels so awesome, the one that feels so right, the one that feels so amazing, the one that makes you feel like turning into a peacock because you're hanging out with it. Forget about all the distraction around you. That's theirs, not yours. I love my messages. How they just flow out like that. It's like I couldn't have said it any other way. Yep. See, when you choose the right cup, magic happens. You have all the tools for the magic to happen once you take the cup that's the right cup. The one that already makes you feel radiant every time you think about that cup. You light up. Every time you think about that cup, you're on fire. I'm sorry. I was going to go somewhere. I don't know if I should do that on camera. I don't know what just happened to my mind. It got a little sexy. Let's just put it that way. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Well, that's from operating from the passion itself. This is the magic show happens then.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got all the tools.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to what makes me feel radiant, what gives me passion, what gives me fire and desire. I'm listening to that. Those are the tools I'm operating from. That's how the masculine's going to get this Empress. Look at.
We'll call her back. We have time for a couple more. Then you have to get ready for your class. She's thinking hard too.
Well, I'm thinking about
Or listening.
messages. Okay, so
Mhm.
here, these, then we have this Five of Pentacles looks different. It looks like this is what the magician's wanting to rescue. See, here, he has to let the magician come in. He wants to rescue his feminine that he feels like he's left locked out of the house, locked out of the castle. You see, here's the key. He doesn't know the key's there. She's all beat up. This is what his fear is. And maybe she has gone through a lot. But I'll show you what came out after that. The masculine is blending all the old ways with the new ways, like the magician saying, let the magic show begin. That means we have to shift things around. Nothing can stay the same. But what can't stay the same is listening to those people that are thinking that you have to choose one of this cup or that cup or that cup. Remember, you have to go after the passion itself. You have to go after what actually makes your heart go thump, 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 or something else go thump, thump, thump every time you think of them. And not that way, because he hasn't made that choice yet, this is him feeling as if he's leaving her out in the cold. Well, maybe he is, but he's not doing it intentionally. He has to get over those lower emotional feels that he's been led and guided to or misdirected by listening to everybody else or something else or some energetical flow instead of the passion itself, instead of the desire itself. Go after that passion, go after that desire. That's how you tick. That's how you talk. Tick tock. When he starts blending all of that together, this is what's behind. See, she's not here. She's not here where his thoughts think he has left her. She's in this radiant position. She's going for it anyhow. She's zooming and cruising, and she got it. I mean, she's feeling that radiant self, knowing the universe will offer her give her anything that she needs, including the one that's getting his wings. See those wings?
Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, yeah, I see them. They're beautiful.
They're just starting to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's taking the information that's coming in with the magic show. He's adding a little magic to the show by remembering he's after the one cup, the passionate one. This is what he's after. That radiant self, that passionate self, that desired self, that I am so in love with who I am and I got the momentum to do what I have to do next. And that's the girl he's after. He sees that in her. She's ready. He's just got to see that he already has all the tools and to stop listening to everybody else. And how much time we got?
Just I think that pretty much.
At the bottom of the deck, we're going to couple of. So we're going to end it there. So, because that kind of makes sense, because this is here, the passion and the desire has to do with the loving self. You have getting all the tools together.
Oh, there'll be light.
To know that you have the wings to put on, to know you can finally let the one that you have left outside for so long, you can let her in, you can give her the key. She already feels like she has the key anyhow. And she's always offered her cup of love from the purity of her heart. That's why. This is Cynthia Toet. Just flip it because I flip your emotional feelings around it better. That's why I call myself Miss Flip It. I'm the Gypsy medicine woman. I'm a gypsy because I'm on the road all the time. And the medicine is I'm flipping your story around in your mental mind. So, and I'm the woman that's going to do it. It's in my DNA. And I'm the flippin' life cheerleader. because I'm the cheerleader that will flip your life journey around so you're living from your higher self, from your vibrant self, from your living, your passionate self, your desired self. And see, we got confirmation with that again. That's truth. That's what I know how to do. That's why I call myself a flipping life cheerleader. I'm going to flip your story around, and I'm going to be the cheerleader that cheers you on to make sure that you don't get tripped up in that lower vibrational feeling from that old story that you've been telling yourself for thousands of years. Till next time, have a beautiful day. Go to my webpage, cynthiatoet.com. Find out anything you want about me. You can find out a podcast show I have. You can find out my YouTube channel on there, which I really need subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year, and I'm at 118 today, maybe a little bit more. I haven't checked today. And that webpage is under my name because why? I'm the CEO of my business. And what's my business? Flipping Life Cheerleader and Gypsy Medicine Woman and Flippin' Films, which is my podcast show. Cynthia Toet, CYNTHIATOET.com. And next time, have a beautiful day. Say bye-bye, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Nobody asked anything today.
No, that was just a couple of us. Bye.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. Good. So good. So good. So good.